It's Tea Spilling TV. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Today we are talking about a young lady, 21 years old, named DreamDoll. That was her name that she go by on social media, you guys. You guys, this is tragic, tragedy on top of tragedy, okay? I really hate this happen, you guys. Pray for her, you guys. Pray for her family and things of that nature. Keep her in our prayers, you guys, because she have passed away. Um, 21 years old, you guys, still had a whole life ahead of her. And someone shot in the car, and he wasn't the target. She was not the target. You know, they was targeting, it was two they said everything was all right at the house. They had the party at the house. No, everything was good at the house. They all left and went to a gas station. And it was two girls fighting, arguing, or whatever the case might be. And some dudes got involved and started shooting. And so they end up shooting at that car that she was in. And she ended up getting hit in her the car that she was in. It was her cousin and was driving and was in there with her, and I think it was like two other girls. And she ended up getting hit. And one of the boys, one of them in critical condition, and then the other one was he seemed to be okay or whatever, but he still got shot or whatever. He wasn't in critical condition. So I just hate this happen, you guys. I really hate this happen to the young lady, a beautiful young lady. Okay, she is beautiful. Okay, this should never had happened to her. This should never had happened to this young lady, and she had to lose her life over something that she didn't have nothing to do with anything, you know? And sometimes you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and stuff like this can happen out of the blue because of what somebody else got going on. But because of somebody else got going on, some argument about whatever it was or whatever the case might have been. And I just hate this happened to this young lady. Beautiful young lady. Beautiful. She was beautiful. Yes, she was. She was beautiful. And we're gonna get into this clip, you guys. And I really hate this happen, you guys. All the prayers go out to her and her family, you guys. Make sure y'all keep them in prayers.
Into the newsroom after a triple shooting in Miramar over the weekend.
Police have confirmed today that a woman was killed after those shots were fired at a Lamborghini SUV driving through the neighborhood. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live at that scene.
And Roy, I know you have the very latest on this investigation, so fill us in.
Yeah, sadly, that woman who lost her life, we've learned, is just 21 years old. But some pretty terrifying moments for residents who live here in this community. They tell me that they heard those shots fired over the weekend. They come outside of their homes to see an SUV absolutely riddled with bullets. It's all happening right in front of the home that you're looking at right here. And we just obtained surveillance video that captured what exactly happened. Take a look at this. New home surveillance video capturing the moments that a Lamborghini SUV pulls up to a stop sign when another car pulls up beside it. Police say shots are fired and that SUV comes to a crashing stop in the driveway of a home. This all happened early Sunday morning near the intersection of Southwest 27th Court and Sunshine Boulevard. Miramar police said that their officers responded to the area.
Did y'all see that car when it went straight ahead? Yeah, because they lost control because they were shooting in the car, shoot at the car, shoot in the car. So they lost control. And the car just went and hit, I think it hit a home or something, hit a tree or something, it hit.
Following a shot spotter alert. When officers arrived, they discovered inside of that fluorescent green SUV were 3 people shot, 2 men and a woman who were rushed to the hospital in critical condition. But again, we've learned the woman, identified as 21-year-old Brianna Johnson, sadly died from her injuries. Johnson, we've learned, was a social media influencer who went by the handle DreamDoll Bri. The residents we spoke with described the terrifying moments that those shots rang out. Take a listen.
Me and my family supposedly heard what sounded like gunshots around like 5 something, 6 in the morning, something like that. I don't no longer live here with my parents, so it definitely is a little worrisome to know that they're going to be here by themselves, and then this stuff is happening around them. Especially my grandma, older age, she's always outside. You know, stray bullets can catch anybody. It's not something good to think
Mhm.
about.
And right now, we are working to get the names of the other 2 victims involved. As soon as we get that information, we'll be sure to let you know. As for what led up to the shooting and who pulled the trigger, well, that now all part of this investigation.
That is either that clip, you guys. This is so sadness, you guys. This is so sad. I really hate this happened to this young lady. She did not deserve this, you guys, at all. She did not deserve this at all. Nobody deserved this right here. You know, the people that got shot, they didn't deserve this. You know, they weren't asking for no beef with nobody, or when had no conflict with nobody and all this and the third. Whoever done this to this woman and shot these 3 people, you guys, I hope that the family get justice, find out who really did this, and they get justice for their daughter and for the other two guys that got shot as well. I hate this happen, you guys. I really, really hate this happen. This should never had happened. They was just having fun. They said they was had an Airbnb house. They had paid for the rent the house and all of that, and they were throwing a lot of money, throwing a whole lot of money, and just having fun. But it's always somebody with a gun, you guys. It's always somebody somewhere with a gun. And if you get to arguing with somebody, it's best to just leave it alone and just go your way. Let them go their way. Let them just go their way, because these people are crazy. And it don't be the people that you arguing with that have the gun. It be most of the time it be somebody else that's with people they riding with, or whatever the case might be. They the one start shooting, randomly shooting, and just doing some anything cause somebody arguing, or a little fight or whatever. You know? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And she got caught in the mix of it, you guys. She got caught in the mix of it. It didn't Y'all, she got caught in the midst of this. She did not supposed to get killed, y'all. That was not for her. That was not for the young lady. And I just hate this happen, you guys. I really, really hate this happen. Prayers go out to her, you guys. Prayers go out to her. Prayers go out to her, you guys. The dream dog. Prayers go out to her. Beautiful woman, you guys. Beautiful. Had a whole life ahead of her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And she ended up getting caught up in something like that. That she had. I'm talking about, she didn't have nothing to do with none of that stuff that was going on. She didn't have nothing to do with that. And she was the one that got killed. Ain't that crazy? Have you could be a person that have nothing to do with nothing, and you the one end up getting killed because you still around something that's going on. You know, and sometimes it's not even best to be around stuff that's going on. When you see something, spiking up, or somebody getting real mad and irritated about whatever it is, it's best to go ahead and leave because you just don't know what's about to happen next. Okay? The stuff get crazy, like it go from a 1 to a 10 real quick. I'm just trying to tell you, stay away from crowds, stay away from somebody getting an argument, somebody arguing or whatever. Just don't stand there and listen and trying to listen to everything and laugh about it, whatever the case might be. No, leave. Leave. But that's right there telling you right there to leave, because you might get the end stick of it. You might get the end stick of it, and the 2 people that's arguing, they ain't getting the end stick of nothing. You might get the end stick of it, because because sometimes we can sit around and because we hearing people argue and fight and things of that nature. We laughing and we having fun, and we ain't thinking nothing of it. We ain't thinking nobody gonna start shooting or nothing like that. We just laughing and having fun. We just listening to what we listening to, what these people talking about each other. That's it, and that's all. But then it also backfire on you. You be the one to get hurt, seriously hurt, in critical condition, or die from it. From just standing there or being in a car. and laughing or just looking and seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the people arguing. So I mean, I'm saying you ain't got a person ain't gotta be laughing all the time, but you could just be, looking and seeing, what the argument's about or whatever they're arguing about or whatever the case might be. But in this day of time, you guys, it's best to not even stand somewhere and listen to nobody argue or try to see if they're gonna fight or none of that. It's best to just run. Run like a bullet is already like coming your way. It's best to run, not walk, but run. Okay, run away from the situation before it even start. If it even start. But if you know what I'm saying, you want to be safe, then sorry. Okay, you want to be safe, then sorry. This young lady did not deserve this. You guys, nobody deserves to die in no type of way. I don't care what it is. Nobody deserves to die. But I'm telling you one thing. The enemy is busy, and I will never stop saying this. He is busy, and he is on the rise, you guys, on these young people, and these older people, and these old people. He is on the rise, you guys, and he will use anybody to do anything. And you be like, that was pointless what you did. The enemy don't care. He done used them already. Now he done throw them away. Now he done throw them away. He don't care about them no more. He done use how he wanted to use them. That's why God say, and we're not talking about this young lady right now. We're not talking about the young lady right now. But I'm gonna say this right here. God said when he come, you better be ready. You better be ready. You better be ready. You better be ready. When you leave this earth, you better be ready. Okay? And this young lady was a beautiful young lady. She did not deserve this. I really hate that she even uh they was out, doing whatever, in the car, whatever the case might be. I just hate this happened for her. I really do. She could have been still here. She could have been still here if that fool, whoever that fool was that shot that gun and was shooting at them at their car. They deserve everything that her family is going to make sure that they get. They deserve every bit of whatever. I know I'm not God. I'm not, I can't, you know, do that. But whatever that family, whatever that family do, they deserve every bit of what they done to this young lady. They done killed this young lady. They didn't even have to do what they did. They did not have to do what they did. They didn't have to shoot or nothing. I just hate this happen, you guys. I really do. I really hate this happen. I wish I could just bring the young lady back. Or anybody, not just her, just anybody. I wish I could just bring a person back when something happened to them or somebody that killed them or whatever. I wish I could just bring them back. You know, man, I just hate this happen, you guys. I really, really do. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, what y'all think about this. And I'll see y'all in the next video, you guys. All right. Y'all have a great day and keep God first in everything you guys does. All right.